Senator Hughes.
Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy President. Well, it says an awful lot about this new government that on a day when inflation has now risen to 6.1%, the highest in decades, their priority is to legislate an emissions reduction target. They are more focused on handing power to bureaucrats, on creating a lawyer's picnic, to put in legislation, something that will tie the hand behind the back of Australia to compete on the international stage, to push up power prices. On a day that inflation rises to its highest level in decades, at a time when Australian families are feeling the pinch every which way they turn, this government is focused on fundamentally a virtue signal that will punish everyday Australians, that will punish Australian businesses. Because to reach this emissions target, we will need to shut down every coal-fired power station in this country. At a time when globally, nations across the world, in light of the war in Ukraine, the German Greens are leading the way in Germany in identifying the fact to ensure that they have affordable and reliable power, dispatchable power.
Order.
They are turning back to coal-fired power generation. Now, we have some of the best coal in the world here. We can create jobs. We can increase our mining sector. We can help bolster our coal-fired power generation.
Order.
And we can actually help everyday Australians and make sure they can turn their dishwasher on after 6 p.m.
Resume your seat. Interjections are disorderly. The Albanese government said this is going to be a new parliament with a new approach. I'd encourage you to follow that advice, and all senators to follow that advice. We have rules here, so people of different views can be heard in a respectful environment. Senator Hughes.
Thank you. Well, I know Senator Chisholm would miss me too much if I wasn't in the Senate, so I promise for you I'll stay. But we want Australians to be able to pay the bills, put petrol in their car, put food on their table and make sure they can keep the lights